Folks, it's NFL playoff weekend. That's right, the playoffs for the 2017 NFL season begin this weekend with Wild Card weekend, and it starts off with the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Tennessee Titans, and then later that night you'll have the Falcons going to LA to take on the LA Rams. Sunday, as you know, you have the Bills traveling to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars, and to wrap it up, a good contest. The Panthers and the Saints should be a high-scoring affair in that game. Now, I'm not really gonna waste everyone's time with breaking down. Listen. You can get the breakdown from 1,000 other reliable sources. Who's your friendly YouTube podcast friend, meaning me? Who do I think is gonna win this weekend? Well, let's start in Buffalo. That's right, I'm going half-ass backwards. I'm going Sunday, and then I'm doing Saturday's games. To me, the Bills, they squeaked into the playoffs. They've looked good at times this year, but to me, I don't think that they're a complete team yet. With the Jaguars, everyone always kills Blake Bortles. I think Bortles has been fine this year. The whole mantra is, well, Tom Coughlin is in Jacksonville. There's trouble with the Giants and Eli. Eli should go to Jacksonville. Jacksonville should pick up Eli. They have a quarterback. And maybe Blake Bortles isn't going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. Maybe he's not going to be the best. But so far, he's been serviceable in 2017. And if you're asking me, it all comes down to the quarterbacks. Bortles, Tyrod Taylor. Who do I trust more? I'm going with Bortles. Give me Jacksonville over the Bills on Sunday. Now, the game after that, the 4:40 game. Saints and the Panthers. To me, you like points? You're going to get points in this one. Cam Newton had one of his worst games last week. That's not going to happen this week. Cam Newton will bounce back in a big way. However, that Panther defense, I don't trust it. And the Saints have been away from the playoffs for a while. They'll be looking to make some noise, especially at home. Give me the Saints in a high-scoring affair over the Panthers. Now, to the Saturday games. The Kansas City Chiefs. Folks, I said it when they lost to the Jets. The Chiefs will never win with Alex Smith. They'll never win with Andy Reid. Now, what do I mean by not win? Well, Alex Smith is a serviceable quarterback, but when you get to the big stage, he's not going to deliver. Let's look at Andy Reid also. Now, Jeff Fisher, well, he's had some mild playoff success. Not really that great in the regular season. Marvin Lewis, not terrible in the regular season. Has never won a playoff game. Andy Reid has had a great career. He's won a lot of games. He's lost a lot of playoff games. And to me, Andy Reid-led teams always find a way to lose. And a lot of people aren't talking about the Tennessee Titans, and Marcus Mariota has flown under the radar. He was hurt a couple times, a couple of games this year that he missed. So the Titans kind of fly under the radar. But it's not uncommon the last couple of years where we see a 6 seed either take the 3 seed to the limit or they end up beating them. And I don't think Alex Smith is a quarterback that I trust. An Andy Reid-led team in the playoffs, Andy Reid playoffs, I don't trust those two coming together. I'm going the number 6 Tennessee Titans over the Kansas City Chiefs. That being said, Alex Smith will not be the quarterback of the Chiefs next year after this loss. And who's to say that Smith don't play well? I'm not saying he's going to play terrible, but Smith will miss his opportunities at times in this game you watch. And then closing it out on Saturday night will be the Falcons and the Rams. The Rams are another young team in the playoffs, much like Jacksonville. However, again, I like the quarterback situation more in Jacksonville over Buffalo. But this one, we've criticized Matt Ryan in the past, but Matt Ryan last year put those playoff rumors to bed. He had a great playoff. And now that the Falcons are in the playoffs, they're a scary 6 seed in the NFC. So, to me, I feel the 6 seeds, it's going to be a sweet Saturday for the 6 seeds. Give me the Falcons in a little bit of a high-scoring affair. Give me 27-20. A touchdown over the LA Rams. And let me tell you something. Jared Goff and the LA Rams, they'll be a force to be reckoned with years to come. But they're not there yet. They run into a hot 6 seed. I think if Atlanta had lost and Seattle had gotten in, I think Seattle was more vulnerable than Atlanta. If Atlanta can get the ground game going and everything working like they've been having it the last couple of weeks, and Matt Ryan is Matt Ryan, again, it comes down to the quarterback you trust the most. I trust Matt Ryan on a playoff stage. I know it's on the road more than Jared Goff at this point in Goff's career. So give me the Falcons over the Rams. So this is what we have. Wild card weekend. Soriano's winners. Titans. Falcons. Jags. Saints.